really put out to try and weaken some of these players. They are just looking to go in as a full 5.
They've still got their wall for post plant, and there's the opening duel with keznit falling. They need to find an answer on site. Hold on that little bit longer, and look at that. 2 quick kills coming through as players are dancing around the site, bypassing each other. ardiis picks up a side angle for Angel, but it only keeps it into even numbers. 2v2, wall up, and now they've got to rush. They've got to take this fight, and ardiis just won't go down. He's bought enough time. The defuse is undeniable, and the kill. Presence, they want to kill to get them into that site, but now time's starting to become an issue. They've got to get a move on.
Oh, that's not the start they were looking for. Shao already swinging onto Rumper, but Mazino has been able to trade. Takes back the fact. All right, blink and you miss it. Everybody on the side of FPX dies within a second, and ardiis.
And we're seeing right now, it doesn't appear to be the case now. They know that ardiis is here. They know he can't get out, and he's gone.
Good clearance. And actually, Delzik has found another. Catching Zyppan as well. Will they expect the third player to be here? Angel's actually rotated in that little bit earlier after being spotted in mid, but it does seem like they're very aware of this check, and Shao can only do so much.
They've got that res now to bring them right back online. They need more than just a 1 kill, and they'll find them!
Behind that, was there any information, or did SUYGETSU just decide to take a shot at the perfect timing? He has also been having a very solid game. keznit has been able to get 1, but even still at the back of this site, he's just causing them issues. Even takes a third with him. And now only the stingers remain.
Still that pit online that could be dangerous, and Delzik's got another kill. There it is. The pit's going to be used, and this is the right moment.
The more deadly he becomes by the second. The timing, though, has gone desperately wrong. He's still going to spot out Shao. Too easy off the back of the SMG, and ardiis has no choice but to fade away and save. Okay, well, get that space instead. The afterplant is something that KRÜ are fantastic in when we saw them previously, and now NagZ can almost sit back and wait for the fight. He's going to connect, but I think it was only a leg shot.
All the defuse was tapped, but the kills are coming through. Hunter's Fury to confirm they're not on it, and we reset again. More passive. It could have been, but they went out. They wanted to take some of these fights, and now they're forced into the angle. Zyppan.
They're going to look to push down into this B-side. As I said, they had so much success there prior, but the spam from Shao has actually managed to completely remove keznit from this scenario. Now, they do manage to get themselves to blow up, but again, Shao just swinging. These sheriff shots have been nasty. He had a few whiffs earlier, but instead, he's already managed to force back another. A 3v2 in favor of FPX right now.
And it's Shao then peeking and getting that up to fire and fall back. It's given ardiis the angle, but now, he's actually gotten him! Through the pit. NagZ has to get on there. They tap the defuse. They could be on it, and they're not. Still safe. The spike is going to go down. So will the player planting, but they've now got the time on their side. They still need to win the duels with disadvantages. keznit, he has his ult. More importantly, he has the Vandal. We've lost Klaus, the pistol player, for a bit of information, but the trade is there with ardiis gone. They're holding on strong. Stronger than expected. It's only Angel left. Mazino going to be in trouble here with the Hunter's Fury, catching most of them. I mean, they're all stuck inside these little angles. On the way in, Angel falls right away. ardiis only good for 1. It looks like we might have a strong spot to play from for KRÜ. At least equalizing, but the spike's down in the open. What a nade!
He's gone down, and it leaves Mazino alone. We saw him pull off a 1v4 versus team before. 2 shouldn't be too difficult for SUYGETSU. Are they actually going to play around the wall? They've gone aggressive. The flashbang through, but it doesn't catch Delzik. Even still, the trade back, but Mazino keeps the advantage in their favor.
Viper wall saving them a little bit almost. What a shot from Shao! The right click was working. Mazino is able to return it and take that 3rd kill. Close and try to stack up, try to use numbers to your advantage. Unfortunately, that means that FPX should be able to get a plant in here, although they're under a lot of pressure. The wall's broken open! Shao has just broken open the round! What a beautiful double!
Yeah, they relied on Mazino's wall to maybe try and push them into position. A nice couple of kills, though. Swinging back almost instantly. This round is looking far more competitive than maybe it should do, and the timing has worked out wonderfully for NagZ. It's going to go down into the 1 versus 1. SUYGETSU with a huge weapon advantage here, and only 5 bullets left to try and get something done with the Spectre. He's going to have to switch over to the Sheriff, but the shot's just not connecting. Needs 1 to that head, and it's going the other direction. Just 3 HP in event.
EX seem to be storming the castle at just the right time. There's actually a white beam coming out. They've gone straight into the spawn, and that duel was not expected. That's completely caught them off guard, and every fight is going into FPX's favor. NagZ eventually answers back. It's one, but there's three more players to find. Swarming the site, they still need to find those duels, carve out a bit of map control for themselves, and little do they know how many players are waiting or the dangers that are there. The op has picked another. This is starting to look pretty poor. FPX need to get a duel on their side, pop the ultimate to try and bridge the gap slightly, but short of a big fight here and now, this is going to be tough to hold on to.
The thing is the weaponry. There's a huge disadvantage at the moment for KRÜ. Well, ardiis just turns it back into their favor. It's left all onto Mazino. He gets the timing almost.
It was shaky. But oh, that fight on mid is won by NagZ. Of course it is. Of course. What a fantastic flick. And well, the man that we say is going to get a little bit
Oh, that's just me.
into rhythm. Is now being killed twice in a single round.
I like how keznit steals it as well.
Quadruple up. Every kill is theirs. My God.
Yeah. Just catching every single fight.
Very least. And now, a utility taken out of ardiis' hand. No operator for him. No tour de force anymore. He's got to wait. And he won't be able to survive long enough to get it back online. NagZ on a tear, taking head after headshot. And oh, he's going to drop down below. He's heard the steps. He knows at this point they've got to sprint, they've got to run halfway already. SUYGETSU needs to round the corner, and he's been defused. Need to handle this one. Great utility destruction, and a nice shot from keznit.
It's not been his best game, but I think if they take the map, he's not going to mind. Mazino, he's normally so solid from those positions, but he's isolated out. The early fight that benefited them so much quickly diminished, and again, there's nothing to really get them back into this position. They've been able to take out SUYGETSU. keznit's just going. His teammates not particularly close behind. In fact, they're going in one by one. Just picked apart. It's not what we expected to see from KRÜ, especially after the last couple of rounds. And while NagZ, he's now just trying to hold on to that operator, bring something through with him, and instead, he chooses damage to the res as well. That NagZ is now tagged desperately low, just needing to try and clear this aggressive position from the IGL. Bear in mind, the rest are already looking to try and wrap him from behind, but Angel is just doing absolutely everything. He's finally gone down, but look at SUYGETSU. This is where he decides to pounce.
This is beautiful. I mean, his teammates need to hold on, though, because the angle, it isn't great. Now he's having to speed it up. The wall going down gives him the angle. The 1v1 that it comes down to, but the wall is blocking him off. He needs to sprint as fast as can be, and this time, Klaus faces soul-crushing. From KRÜ's perspective, keznit, he's had a tough game so far, but that's tough. That is so much tougher. He got seized, he got naded, he got snake bit. Oh, wow, that is a toxic round coming out of FPX. NagZ, 2 kills. This is winnable. They're trying to fight back into it. The spike only now going down. Plenty of time, but it's still a 2 versus 3. The numbers for FPX and the time on their side. The first kill is ardiis's, and delzik won't last too much. Looks like Golden Boy said, that Killjoy pick on the defense already giving massive value. The dash in from keznit. 2 men down. They've yet to clear out the positions. KRÜ now meeting a bit of a barrier, a bump in the road. The sea getting a bit rocky. Not a stable cruise. They're losing players one after another. Damage done. And
in fact, even keznit has low shields at this stage after the Marshall he bought. And already they are looking to put some serious pressure on. Nice shot from NagZ, though. Just watching his teammates back. The trade is quick, though, and this leaves delzik in a lot of trouble, and the timing couldn't be worse.
They don't know how lucky they just got. SUYGETSU was low HP, walling up, healing himself, and all that space was given to him thanks to Angel, the 3rd kill of the round, and he'll get 4. keznit, flash doesn't actually hit him. Got a decent angle to spam away at, but they wall it up. SUYGETSU's good, just taking advantage of the chaos. Not a chance for NagZ to go undetected there. He had a trail leading them right to him. At this point, matter of seconds into the round, it's a save.
They're being slaughtered. Like, this isn't even competitive at this stage. The reads that are coming out from FPX are making them look foolish. SUYGETSU's just chilling. And an easy kill in the end. Mazino's still trying to challenge this, but you could just see the sheer off of it as well. keznit not connecting, though. He's got to be careful. A miss here could give them a chance back into the round, but no. He puts ardiis down. SUYGETSU re-pushing. Now he does have himself the res, so that's the plan, but it actually takes the fight above it first. Tries to now cover off his teammate Mazino, looking to try and throw the flash in, but instead he's been forced back again. A wonderful shot coming out from keznit. Goes back for more though. Maybe a little greedy, and they've been able to hit at least a bit of utility onto Mazino.
On this smoke. Good luck to him. Peek out is caught instantly by Mazino. A flash.
30 seconds left.
They peek on the back of it. They waited for it. Played anti-flash. Still no kill to be found. And there's a little bit of an off angle in play. It's a tough duel to win with keznit taking heads mid, but they're doubled up. And that might catch them off guard. There's the fade giving away her position and grabbing so much utility, or so much information for her troubles.
Oh, they're expecting the wall boost this time. The peek out though is Shao to trade it, and the spam is not going to really connect onto anything. 2 players still at the back of this site though with the TP. That allows NagZ to at least help out his team a little bit, but he goes down. I think he had a paranoia in hand. Now just trying to clear out Klaus, and he's gone as well. They had a stack up of players, and they get nothing for it. They're able to do with this Nightfall. The delay though that's been caused off the fragment might be enough to make things interesting. keznit has been made to look like a fool, but the trade back from Mazino gives them the advantage once again, but not for long. And now Klaus, this time he has to get something here.
Solid open. Holding under control here. They could be anywhere, and they're showing him that. His teammates coming to spawn. That smoke will be up for a little bit longer. They use it now to cross. Spot a player and mark it! Oh! I mean, that must have been called on the walk down. Klaus was confused. He was caught off guard.
He got one. He actually got NagZ whilst just spamming through the wall. And now it comes back into the 1 versus 1. The Haunt is going to buy the time for Shao for the swing. He was waiting for it.
Through. He's sneaking into spawn as we speak. It seems 1 kill is guaranteed, and that it is. Now the pressure's on. Mazino has to run because he can't stay in spawn. There's a guy behind him. Maybe he'll have the timing though. On it, no, they're watching it. Never mind.
Getting out some information. Good use of the fragment to at least delay, but it doesn't last for long.
NagZ in the corner, great paranoia, but somehow ardiis still gets that kill. The trades come in thick and fast, and it's KRÜ who seem to be ahead. keznit getting out of there with his life, but he didn't land the shot. He didn't find another frag, and instead the plant has come down and ult through for information. Did it catch all 3? I think so.
Now they're going to turn it back. You can see them trying to stick around ardiis, just waiting to leave at the very last second, but instead he goes down. Still going to be a 3v3 and not for long. SUYGETSU already dropping 1. Still a rotation attempting to be coming through from keznit, and they've still got the information that Klaus has just sat up here. The time ticking. They need to get a move on, and they need to get a move on now, and it's left all on to Klaus. He will get...
They're making a lot of noise, dragging this push out of Angel, but Angel could be in danger. What? NagZ had gone back. He's left it. Ends up with a trade. I mean, that's better than it should have been.
Zyppan's actually the one to get the kill from behind him, and he's stuck around. He's in fact going for a little bit more, maybe a bit too greedy in this position, but never mind. They are just disrespecting their opponents at this point. They are pushing into mid, and still it comes down to this 1v1 scenario. SUYGETSU, his read, it's so perfect, but he doesn't get the timing quite right. He's gonna have to go back around, break the glass, and try and wrap back through, running around the edge, and he gets the headshot almost.
Be able to fight back into this round with some actual firepower.
Yeah, they've had to go the long way round. Angel all the way through the spawn just to collect the gun, and actually keznit, he was low on HP, desperately low, but wanted to try and find something extra, give his team an advantage going into the fight. Okay, all the players are at least tagged on the FPX side, but they now have a man advantage.
It's not like this, surely. The one time we see FPX take that low by 30 HP. I mean, it has to be Klaus to go huge. He's caught 1. At least the trade doesn't come in. He's still stuck out in the open, though, and his teammate's so low. Angel won't get anything done. 3 kills for to win their duels on angles. It was mid they wanted to fight on, and they didn't get the opportunity. Having lost short, now these players are completely trapped. They're completely surrounded. The Odin's on to Klaus. And with NagZ stuck in the corner, they know exactly where he is. NagZ's the last man alive. The credits are running dry on KRÜ. And if they lose this round, well, I think they've already lost it. But with this ultimate in play, but he leaves, he falls back, gets them to play in a little bit of utility, and then they'll blitz B, but the rotation hasn't come through either. They know that now. The ultimate's given them all the information they could possibly need. Over on the FPX side, they tuck in, they wait, and now the Odin comes through, bringing it to bear on his opponents. ardiis will drop Mazino, ardiis will drop another! This is unbelievable stuff from